Hello everybody, this is Boogeyman, and I am proud to say I have finally gotten... Oops, hold on, give me a second. Stupid mouse. Come on, come... Are you serious? Uh, I'm proud to say, there we go, that I finally got my mod pack to work. Now, I will... I'm not going to be posting a server with the guys or a playthrough with this, but it will come soon. All of us will be playing this mod... Well, hopefully all of us will be playing mod pack together. I have to work some kinks out on my side because a couple people tend to have a problem joining my server. It is pretty, you know, FPS intensive. We're gonna put this full screen. There you go. For some reason, I can't. I'm going to have to try to get Optifine to work, but this is just an introductory of what we're going to be doing and all the stuff that's in it. If any of the guys any of the guys from from KeeperCraft want any special mods put in, please tell me, either on Skype or YouTube. There you go. I forgot what it was called for a second. Or if anybody else thinks there should be something that would go great with this adventure pack, because you know, I'm a beginner at making all these mod things. Of course, I'm just gonna go down the list. Let's see, we're gonna skip the core things like chicken code core. We got not enough items so that we can, instead of having the crafting guide using G all the time, so we can free up at least one button. Player API, don't really need to know that. Lucky blocks, if you don't know what lucky blocks is, it's a block in the world you hit and random things happen, good or bad, depending on your luck. You can make them or you can find them. I'm more likely just going to find them and test them out and probably die a horrible death. Better furnaces help you create different types of furnaces rather than just the regular cobblestone. You got your iron, gold, diamond, nether, and obsidian, and all they do is increase the burning speed. So what will take for say it takes a minute for regular cobblestone furnace to burn one piece of iron. Let's just use that as an example. It'll probably take about 10 seconds for it to do it in the obsidian. And so it just gradually gets faster, and it has upgrades like you can upgrade you can upgrade it to where you have two different things in the furnace, or you increase the amount of things you get from one object. So like you get two irons from one thing from one iron ore. I got damage indicators, so I know that if I'm getting going to get the crap kicked out of me or not. Oh, we're gonna skip that one. Decapitator. If you don't know what that is, you can automatically chop down a tree with just an axe, as long as it is done with an axe, and you have the durability to break that entire tree. So if I have a tree that's like 30 logs high, I'm not going to be breaking that whole tree with just a wooden axe. And we're going to skip animation API. It's also for another mod. Backpacks. It's self-explanatory. It's a backpack, so I can have more inventory space. I know they have an infinite inventory mod where as you level up you can unlock inventory space, but I'd rather have a backpack. Battle towers. It'll put towers inside the game in which, well, are battle towers, which you go up level by level, and it has chests in them and mobs in them, and you try to make your way up. Buildcraft. I love Buildcraft only because of the engineering. I like all the engineering stuff. The other guys may not, but I do. This will be my shtick. And you can create things like something that automatically mines, pipe systems, sorting systems. Carpenter's blocks. I know a few of us loved this mod because you can, have different types of blocks, create different types of blocks with the carpenter's blocks, with the chisel and all that. I personally enjoyed it. I made a Stargate looking thing on the B team. Yeah, B team. And it's pretty much more of aesthetic things, so you can make make things look nice instead of just having like a glowstone block that looks like this little rocky thing. You can actually make it into look like a gold block, and it's nice and shiny, or it looks like platinum and it still lets off light. Pretty cool. Bubbles. I honestly cannot remember why I added this. I probably was watching a YouTuber doing a mod review, and I probably looked at it and I was like, "Holy crap, that looks really awesome!" And I probably added it. For the life of me, I can't remember. But there's the link just in case you're curious. And you're like, this guy, seriously, what the hell's his problem not knowing what he's putting in his own mod pack? Thaumcraft. This is one I've been interested in. I'm not 100% sure how to use. I have been researching it. It's pretty much a new way to craft more powerful things through magic. And, I was just curious about it and I really want to try it out. So I put it in here. Crafting pillars. It's not something needed, nor is it something mandatory. I just thought it was cool. It was a new way of crafting things, and it's more like a 3D version of the crafting table. You actually get to put down the items on the crafting pillar, and it'll you click on it, and it slowly rises up with the item that you're crafting with. And I think it's cool. Same with brewing stands and all that. It replaces a lot of them with more 3D like what you got 3D like graphics. And if you're curious about it, I suggest you look it up. It is actually a really cool mod. Enchanting Plus, okay. Love me, Biz, and the other guys love this. Uh, this is a great, great mod to if you ever want to control your enchanting. You don't want to have to go through the, okay, let's enchant a book. Nope, not what I want. Enchant a book. Nope, not what I want. Enchant a book. Nope, not what I want. I just think it's a hassle, and enchanting isn't my thing, so I usually leave it to other people, or I just kind of leech off of Biz's Gold Titan and you know randomly enchant different items until I get what I want. Then you have Inferno mobs. These will create mobs that are a lot stronger than regular mobs. So if one zombie may have only 20 HP or 25 HP, whatever it is, and other zombies will have 50 HP, 100 HP, 300 HP, depending on the intensity of the mob. And I like that because at one moment you could be like, yeah, I beat the crap out of this zombie, and you turn around and the zombie just like one hit KOs you. Loot bags. This is, well, exactly as it sounds. They drop loot bags. It goes anywhere between between common loot bags, which give you like sticks or something, to legendary loot bags, which give you, well, legendary items in the game, which are extremely rare. And the legendary loot bags, I've only seen it drop once. Unfortunately, it wasn't me that got it. It was Tonic. Tonic or Biz, one of the two. And yeah, loot pouches. They do disappear after you completely loot them. So it's not like I'm going to have like a whole bunch of little backpacks to store stuff. Let's get Mantle, because that's another core mod. Mr. Crayfish Furniture mod. I love Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod because a lot of the quote furniture that Minecraft uses is, come on, honestly, just jury rigged. And while a chair may look like a nice chair through regular Minecraft standards, this takes it a whole nother level. Cabinets, a kitchen sink, washer and dryer, a refrigerator, an oven, a microwave, and it gives which got like marble-like furniture if you use nether quartz, which you know, I personally freaking love the way they look, and I can't wait till I actually get deeper into this. Or spawn. This was a pain in my behind to get to work. I had to change. I couldn't figure out what was wrong until I started actually looking at the, you know, crash reports and realizing that it was conflicting with what was it? One was conflicting with that dimension, and the other one was conflicting with battle towers. And no, battle towers was conflicting with Orspawn, and Orspawn was conflicting with another dimension that was created. So I had to go change the dimensional settings, and which got I think it was an item setting. I could be wrong with battle towers. Pam's. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't describe this. If you don't know what Swarf Spawn was, it throws in a whole bunch of ultimate bosses. It throws up a whole bunch of ultimate items, and I know that sounds really overpowered, but it's not. In order to get the ultimate armor, you pretty much have to defeat the equivalent of Godzilla, which is called Mobzilla, and it literally just wrecks the place. It's not even where it's like, oh yeah, it does a little damage here and there. No, you literally need a very specific sword in order to kick the crap out of it, or you're just gonna die. Period. No questions asked. You're gonna die. Uh, but I but there are tons of bosses. 3 or 4 new dimensions. I know there's the red ant, the rainbow ant, the termite, and maybe one more type of ant. I'm not 100% sure, but I know for sure 3 different dimensions. For a fact. Oh, and the unstable ant. There you go. 4th dimension, unstable ant. Pam's Harvest Craft. This is a personal favorite. Adds a whole bunch of recipes through what you got cooking. I personally love to cook, and this is my favorite thing. I plan on making a Pam's Harvest Craft garden. Everything that's everything in that garden. I will have everything. I will have the trees. I will have what you got, the fruits, the vegetables, the spices. Even if I have to travel the entire world to get everything. Um, I don't know. I know you need chopping boards, pots, and all that to cook certain recipes, like you would a regular kitchen. I'm not 100% of everything. I know you can make candles with bees, and you can get honey, and I'm probably forgetting some stuff. But there's a lot of stuff you can do with Pam's Harvest Craft if you like the cooking and which farming, which I do. Project Zulu. This is another one that I'm not 100% sure. I know it adds different animals, but I'm not 100% sure what it does completely. I'd have to do a little bit more research on it. Now, I could have done mo creatures for this, but I found that it was a little too much for my computer to handle to have both Project Zulu and mo creatures. So I picked the more the less FPS hungry one. So I chose Project Zulu. It's not as FPS hungry as Mo Creatures. Randomite mod. If you don't know what Randomite mod is, it's a lot like Lucky Blocks. There's an ore called Randomite. You go out, you mine it, and it's like little marble. It looks like little marbles. And you throw it in your crafting table, and it gives you a random item. The more you put in there, the different items you get. The different order you put in them, different items you get. But you can never like put one in and it says it gives you a grass block, and then you take it out and you put it back in. It's still going to give you a grass block. It doesn't change no matter how many times you reset it, but it does change according to what you put in there. So if one gives you a grass block and the other one gives you, I don't know, a dirt block, and you put it in there, it'll give you a different item. I don't know what this one is. What is that one? And he doesn't give me any information either. Well, I guess we'll skip over that one, and I'll figure it out sooner or later. Um, Raise minimap. It's the minimap in the corner. I'll have it off and on throughout the entire playthrough. Most of the time I'll have it off because it does come with a little lag in it. So if I don't know where I'm at or I need to find out where I'm going, I'll probably open it up, use it, and do all that. I will be using the waypoints. I will not be using the teleporting waypoints unless I'm far away. Like, say I die and I need to get back to my stuff before it despawns, then I'll do it. But other than that, I will not use it. Teleportation. I think that's a raised minimap. I could be wrong. That might be Zan's minimap. Roguelike dungeons, as it says in the description, adds randomized dungeons to the world. I don't know how to describe it except as that randomized dungeons in the world. There are gonna be different types of dungeons all over the place, underground, above ground, in different dimensions. I think different dimensions. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Simucraft. Now this was the third one that I was extremely curious in, and I did watch a few YouTubers use this. It is pretty much NPCs that you control to a certain extent. Like you can create shop owners that own a meat market. You can make a cattle herder. You can make a sheep herder. You can give them homes to live in. Uh, the thing about it is that it's just not like automatic build the stuff like, oh, I want you to live in a mansion, build it for me. No, you have to actually have the materials for them to build the stuff in. Build the stuff with, not in. And I thought it like a lot like The Sims, but Minecraft style. And I like The Sims, and I really wanted this. And the thing about it is that you have to feed them. If you don't feed them, they die. Plain and simple. You have to take care of them, or they die. You can't just like, hey, yeah, here, just live out in the world, and forget about all the hostile mobs. They're not gonna kill you. Yeah, they're gonna kill them. Special mobs adds variance to the vanilla mobs to make them more interesting and challenging. Sort of like Inferno mobs, just changes them up. Tinker's Construct adds smelting to Minecraft. I love this mod. It allows you to create different types of swords, different types of weapons, different types of items to mine with or chop trees down with, and you can modify them to make them better according to your liking. Thaumcraft mob aspects, part of Thaumcraft, another part of Nava. Mists of Rio. If you haven't played, this was another one I was very curious about. It was a lot like I don't know how other way to describe it than if you've never played RuneScape. This was almost exactly like that. It creates two new dimensions. I think two new dimensions. I could be wrong. Might be one, two, one or three. No, I'm pretty sure it's two. There's two dimensions and adds a whole bunch of ores to what you can create with, and some of them are extremely powerful. Some of them are kind of dinky, which you might as well have iron gear or something that's slightly better than iron gear. But hey, slightly better than iron gear is still slightly better than iron gear. Some things are way better than diamond ore, but less than the ore spawn stuff. And some of the items you can't even make until you kill certain mobs, which is I love because I love. If you don't know I love grinding for items. I'm a hoarder on the game, so you're probably going to see like 50,000 chests that will have like 10,000 different things. SGS Treasure. This adds treasure maps, and we've got random treasures throughout the world. Some don't require anything. It's like a regular chest, and like, oh yeah, I found something cool. Others require keys, iron key, gold key, I think it was a bone key, and a skeleton key. Each opens a different tier of chest, and each tier of chest gives you brand new things. Some, like the wooden chests, will give you like everyday items, like whatever. Okay, I needed this stuff, I could use it later. And the pirate chest, which you need skeleton keys for, uh, gives you epic loot, such as like extremely enchanted chest plates, or great swords, or diamonds, or ore that you need. Tree ores. Now, some people may think this is OP, but I don't believe it is. Tree ores, you can basically use a tree to grow your ore. You combine it with the ore that you want, like a diamond, and it grows the ore. Now, the reason why I say this is not OP is because you actually need a special item to get that ore out, and you have to create that item, and once you use it with the tree ore, it automatically disappears. You don't like use it over and over and it you get an infinite amount of ore every time you grow a tree. No. So say if you get eight logs, and you surround the transmuter. I'm not sure what it's called, but it pretty much changes the tree to the ore. If you use just 8, you only get like say 8 diamonds. But if you use like a stack of 64 of the ore trees, it you can surround it, and you get how many ever diamonds that is. So that's like what, uh, 8. You get 64 diamonds. Duh, I'm stupid. Which, like I said, may seem overpowered, but the trees aren't easy to grow. They don't grow very fast. They take a lot of bone meal to grow. And at a certain point, yeah, it's going to become overpowered because I'm going to be killing tons of not tons of zombies, tons of skeletons, or different type of skeletons to give me bones. But at the same time, I don't plan to abuse it. I plan to use it, but not to abuse it. And Wildcraft. Explore new dimensions bases on runes. Oh, okay, so I was wrong about that one. No, I wasn't. Huh. So this one was like the RuneScape. So, okay, yeah, this one is like this one, except different dimensions and different ores and different things you can use. Wildcraft, on the other hand, is explore new dimensions based on RuneScape, fight new mobs and new ores, and even summon familiars. Ooh, talking about familiars, I do plan on adding the familiar guide. I do plan on adding... Crud, I can't remember what it's called now. There's one more I was gonna add. It might be this one, because I might have already added it. I think that might be the recycling mod, but I do plan on doing the recycling mod. Not the one that it decrafts and gives you all your stuff back. The one that you throw in the smelter, you throw your item in the smelter, and um, it gives you not ingots, but crap, I got it. Gives you nuggets according to how many ingots you use. So 3 nuggets per ingot that you use. So if you use 3 ingots, you get 9 nuggets, which equals 1 ingot. Or if you use, like for a hoe, you used, say for some reason you use a diamond hoe, you use a diamond hoe and it's already going to break, throw in the smelter, it gives you 6 nuggets back. Not enough to make an entire diamond, but you do recycle your stuff. So yeah, that is it. I've actually started a world. Like I said, it's pretty FPS intensive, so I'm going to do some testing out and see if I can't get some more FPS out of this, because right now I'm running at 16 gigs off of Minecraft, and there's no way I can run a server with that. I will admit I do have a pretty old graphics card. Not the best in the world, but it does get me by. So yeah, I'm going to keep tinkering like this, and if you have any recommendations to add, please tell me. don't want to go over 50 mods because then I think it's gonna really get FPS on. It's gonna get real stingy on the FPS. So I'll probably add 3, maybe 5 more mods, depending on how hungry they are for the FPS. And yeah, this would be the introduction of the new mod pack that I'm working on, that me and the guys can play together. I know you see me and the guys play different mods at different times, just to test them out. I personally am actually doing that not only to have fun with the guys, but you know, test out what mods get their attention, what mods don't, what mods they like, which mods they're like, oh, I can do without that. And yeah, at the same time, if anybody has any recommendations of something to take out, because maybe it's just not, it's just such a fancy or something like that, I wouldn't mind taking stuff out. I will tell you right now, I am not taking lucky blocks because that is somebody's favorite. I'm not taking up not enough items because that's going to be real helpful. Um, I probably won't take out Tinkerer's Construct, Enchanting Plus. Probably won't take out Pam's Harvest Craft. Roguelike Dungeons, Battle Towers, anything that takes away from the adventure stuff, like Tinker's Construct and stuff like that. I probably won't take out Thaumcraft. Actually, a lot of these I probably won't take out, to tell you the truth. A lot of the stuff that I probably won't take out. I will. Buildcraft isn't very adventure-like, but I like it. I, I could do without it if it becomes too FPS hungry. Uh, Crafting pillars can be taken out. Well, if there's something that you don't that you believe that can, what the heck is that? There's something that you believe that can go in here to make the adventure greater. Please leave a comment, and I'll throw it in there as long as it doesn't get too FPS hungry. Because you can expect some major lag with me because I don't have the greatest graphic card as like Biz or anybody else. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. And this is Boogeyman signing off.